the real Brick James. Yesterday, I pitched the concept of abolishing all worship leaders. Now, what type of music are these worship leaders for the most part? Not all, but for the most part, what type of music are they playing? Singing. They're singing and playing a lot of times licensed contemporary Christian music. That's really the beast here. Now, when we look at these corporations, right, these greedy corporations, one must ponder, was Kanye West right when he claimed all these media companies, but he went through a list of record labels that are owned by what I'm assuming fake Jews that run the fake news. But basically, he went over a list of record labels, etc. Now, it's important to know, maybe at some point this was pure music, right? But back in the 90s, maybe under 100, over 50 major Christian music record labels were basically bought out. And one would go, well, who'd they get bought out by? The same exact record labels that are pumping out Snoop Dogg, Marilyn Manson, Doja Girl, all of them have a Luciferian agenda, right? And so we look at these record labels, the same ones, Universal, Sony, what was the third one? Warner Brothers. So we're talking the three massive record labels, right, that according to legend, a lot of these people that sign these deals sign their soul away, right? So that's according to legend. We've all heard it. Now, these same corporations own now all these Christian record labels. So at what point does this music become defiled? When does it become unclean, right? So you have these massive corporations, right? It's really disgusting. Even if you look at, like, say, a K-Love radio station, that's another 501c3 nonprofit corporation that is pumping music in the devil's frequency, 440 hertz. And then they don't think twice about it. And so I already had some nasty taste in my mouth for the term worship leader once I had seen how the system actually operated firsthand, right? But it's the actual music they're playing that's really nasty. And it is disguised. It's disguised basically as an angel of the light. But make no mistake, my brethren, this worship music is fake news. It is causing more destruction, even the concept of calling it worship, than one can understand unless they have eyes to see, ears to hear. Now, I go look at examples biblically or old hymns, right? Now, when we look at music that used to be free, say a song like Amazing Grace. Amazing Grace is a traditional song. You can sing it. You can use it for free. The list of old hymns that are available and free to use is staggering. I mean, across all denominations, I mean, it is extensive. And it's free. It was written maybe even by pure hearts at a pure time. Nonetheless, it's free. It was written freely. It was given freely. Now we're at the point of late stage capitalism where you have these massive corporations that own the record labels, and you have these worship leaders that are taking this worship music and calling it worship. So in other words, my brethren, we were duped. Contemporary Christian music is of this world. Now, my brethren, we know a friend of the world is an enemy of God. It is what it is. I don't make the rules. But once we conform to their system, it is no longer pure. It's defiled. So the problem here with these worship leaders is really they're playing worship music, owned by the biggest record labels known to man, Yahuwah.